Hockey insider Darren Dreger. I've been calling Tortorella and Avery Averella because they're the most fascinating couple of the year, People magazine.
The odd couple. Yeah.
Is it fair to say the first major test of their relationship right now?
Well, this is as close as we've seen Sean Avery to a meltdown in hockey since he's returned to the New York Rangers and returned to the National Hockey League. John Tortorella is furious with Sean Avery right now. First period, he squirts water inexplicably at Ferrero. Third period, it really gets ugly. He takes a roughing penalty on Milan Hirsina. He can't believe the penalty. Goes back to plead his case and is told to sit down and be quiet by Tortorella. Late in the third period, just over 3 minutes left, there's the high stick on Brian Pothier. Again, the head coach of the New York Rangers is just left to scratch his head. That's all he has remaining. I mean, John Tortorella has been incredibly patient with Sean Avery throughout this entire process, throughout his return to the National Hockey League. And for the most part, in 3 games of this series, Sean Avery has been a very effective player for the New York Rangers, but he's testing Tortorella's patience. He's got 7 minor penalties in 4 games and a misconduct, and the worst was earlier tonight.
And you know, we're not in that dressing room, so I don't know what goes on, but it doesn't seem like he's changed. He sits alone at the end of the bench. He doesn't talk to any of the players, which was exactly the same thing that got him in trouble in Dallas. But like you say, when he's out there and keeping his head together, he's a difference maker for the Rangers. So it'll be really interesting to see what happens. Yeah. Let's bring Peter Laviolette back into this. If you're John Tortorella, how do you handle this? Do you go back with Avery again? Is there a point where you have to sit him down?
Well, I think that John Tortorella handled it the right way tonight. You know, Sean Avery made a mistake. They've had a good working relationship to this point, and Sean Avery's been effective for the New York Rangers, and he's helped them down the stretch and in the playoffs to this point. The second one, in my opinion, was selfish, and when you put your team at risk late in a game like that, you're gonna really jeopardize your future moving forward. I think that John Tortorella now has a meeting with Sean Avery, continues to define his role, give him another opportunity, and he'll be back in the lineup.
So time for a sit-down.
I think they'll have a little chat.
That would be interesting.